to explain how ecotourism activities could be improve important livelihood of sons in the Himalayan and northeastern regions of the country. So mountains are an important ecosystem service and have a significant role in economic development, environmental protection, ecological sustainability, and human well-being. The diversity, abundance, as well as uniqueness of the biodiversity components is in various habitats in mountains retain the aesthetic and the serenity. The Himalaya, containing about 40% of the world's poor, and tourism play an important role in their livelihood. FAO 2005, its mountains are considered as youngest and one of the geologically active in the world. The majority of the population in the Himalaya region is in poverty, among which between 17% and 36% are living in absolute poverty. World Bank 2006, and more than 75% of the mountain women and below the poverty line. Women are below the poverty line. The fragile mountains also comprise with various other ecosystems, including high altitude lakes. These important ecosystem harbors rich biodiversity and regulate multiple ecological functions, and having potential to contribute to improving the livelihoods of poor, endemic, rural, landless, and socially marginalized communities in the form of goods and services. In recent years, with development in basic infrastructure, the mountains has gained a wide acceptance as tourism hotspot and received an increased number of tourists every year. With the paradigm shift in the tourism development, the high altitude areas become the target place. This form of tourism is commonly given a term of ecotourism, which can be defined as environmentally responsible travel and visitation to relatively undisturbed natural areas in order to enjoy and appreciate nature. Promotes conservation and low negative visitor impact, and provides for beneficially active socio-economic involvement of local population. Also stated as purposeful travel that creates cultural and natural historical understanding, promote conservation of the ecosystem with deriving economic benefit, which linked with the existence of the marine resource that support it. According to World Tourism Organization, the travel with specified objectives such as recreation, enjoying aesthetic, understanding the culture, activities not having serious impact the whole of the local community involvement and the economic development. These various socio-economical and aspect makes ecotourism as a fastest growing sector in of the world's largest service industry, that is increasing by 20% a year and about 6 times the rate of growth of the tourism industry. India has a diverse economy, and the service sector, which has seen high rates of growth in recent years, however, in spite of this, urban and rural poverty remains a significant problem. Hence supporting rich biodiversity with a variety of flora and fauna, scientific beauty, lofty snow-capped peaks overlooking meadows, clean mountains, lakes, numerous rivers and streams. These natural sites are part of the cultural ethos of local communities and hold religious sanctity, continue to attract tourists and pilgrims from all parts of the world, and also play an important role in economic development. The region is known for the home of spiritual tourism and sacred tourism, also due to its religious diversity and cultural heritage. Thus, it becomes imperative for the Himalaya region to conserve its rich biodiversity, while at the same time promote ecologically sustained tourism, which aims at providing livelihoods for its people. Taking this in account, ecotourism is being promoted by the Himalaya and state governments to conserve the environment and sustain the well-being of local people so that future generations may continue to experience the destination relatively untouched by human interventions. However, the lack of proper implementation of rules and regulation in tourism activities at the state cause an adverse environmental problem. Thank you.